Well, US President Donald Trump has officially withdrawn the US from the Paris climate deal for a second time, marking a significant shift in the country's stance on global climate efforts. This move actually isolates the US alongside countries like Iran, Libya, and Yemen as the only nations outside the 2015 accord aimed at limiting global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. Now, Trump, who has long been skeptical of climate change, signed the executive order in front of supporters at Washington's Capital One Arena. You must note that the US remains the world's second largest emitter of greenhouse gases, and critics are arguing that this withdrawal will weaken global climate efforts. Former climate negotiator Paul Watkinson actually warned that the timing is critical, with global warming projected to exceed 3 degrees Celsius by the century's end, risking severe environmental impacts.
For American citizens, January 20th, 2025 is Liberation Day. Today I will sign a series of historic executive orders. With these actions, we will begin the complete restoration of America and the revolution of common sense. It's all about common sense. First, I will declare a national emergency at our southern border. All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. And I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country. The golden age of America begins right now. During every single day of the Trump administration, I will very simply put America first. The vicious, violent, and unfair weaponization of the Justice Department and our government will end. In the past 8 years, I have been tested and challenged more than any president in our 250-year history, and I've learned a lot along the way. The journey to reclaim our republic has not been an easy one, that I can tell you. Those who wish to stop our cause have tried to take my freedom and indeed to take my life. Just a few months ago in a beautiful Pennsylvania field, an assassin's bullet ripped through my ear. But I felt then, and believe even more so now, that my life was saved for a reason. I was saved by God to make America great again. This week, I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life. We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based. As of today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female. The United States, think of this, spent more money than ever spent on a project before and lost 38,000 lives in the building of the Panama Canal. We have been treated very badly from this foolish gift that should have never been made, and Panama's promise to us has been broken. The purpose of our deal and the spirit of our treaty has been totally violated. American ships are being severely overcharged and not treated fairly in any way, shape, or form, and that includes the United States Navy. And above all, China is operating the Panama Canal, and we didn't give it to China, we gave it to Panama, and we're taking it back. From now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and we will restore the name of a great president, William McKinley, to Mount McKinley, where it should be and where it belongs.